Salutations YouTube, welcome back to the fourth video in a row. Now I apologise in advance for the way I sound, and if you hear constant sniffing, I'm coming down with a bit of a cold and a bit of a bad throat. So today we have 3 videos for you, and they're all a bit long, but they're all, well, I would say they're all good. But first off, let me talk about something. Ian Huntley. Can we all just take a minute to appreciate the fact that he's finally dead? Anyway, with those 2 girls he killed, they will always be in everyone's hearts, and Huntley can rot in hell. Sorry about that, just had to address it. Well, they didn't have to, but anyway, 3 stories, you know the drill. Get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, make yourself comfortable. What are you eating and drinking? Let me know in the comments. I'm drinking, same as last video, Chaotic Monster. It's a tropical orange flavour. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. And we'll dive in. Story number 1. On the foggy night of their senior party, Nicole and her date Mark were driving to their school in Mark's old 1987 Toyota. They heard a special news report warning everyone that a convicted killer called Owen the Hangman Helms has escaped from the nearby criminal asylum, and he was last seen in the woods by Pinecrest. Nicole started freaking out. "That's just on the other side of the valley. Mark, turn the car around. I want to go home." But just then, the car bucked twice and then died. An overhanging tree branch went thunk, thunk, thunk on the roof of the car, and Nicole jumped. "It's fine. I'm going to go look for help," said Mark. "Climb in the back and cover yourself up with that blanket. When I come back, I'll knock on the roof 3 times, so you know it's me. If you hear more or less than 3 knocks, don't open the door." Nicole tried to persuade him not to go, but Mark said, "What are we going to do? We can't just sit here until someone drives by," and so he left. Nicole locked the car doors and climbed into the back seat and covered herself up in the blanket and waited. She looked at her watch. 25 minutes had passed. 35. 40. Then she heard a knock. "Oh, come on, 2 more." And then a second knock. "Yes, Mark, just 1 more." And then a 3rd knock. "Okay, stop, no more, Mark. Please let that be you." Then a 4th knock. Her blood turned ice cold, and the knocks kept repeating. Please, someone help me," she prayed. She thought it might be the hangman trying to torment her. Did he know she was inside? Then the knocking stopped. She could hear a radio with the dispatcher's voice giving instructions that she couldn't make out. 2 men were staring at her through the window. Nicole realised they were police. Behind them, she saw the spinning blue and red lights of the police car. "It's okay, young lady, you can come out now," said the first police officer. Nicole's shaking hand finally found the lock, and she stumbled out. "Where's Mark? Didn't he come with you?" "Come to the patrol car. You're okay. Just keep your eyes straight ahead and don't look back," the second police officer said. "Why can't I look back? Where's Mark?" "Just come to the patrol car, miss." Then Nicole looked behind her and saw Mark, still in his grey jogging outfit, hanging from an overhead tree branch. One of his shoes was gently hitting the roof of the car. Knock, knock, knock. I'll let you guys process that story. Let me know what you think of it. And I'll dive into the second story. A man had just moved into an apartment and heads to the receptionist to get his keys. The receptionist gave him the key with a smile, but warned him not to disturb the door with no number on his floor. He wondered why, but didn't bother to ask. He was too busy with his new apartment to care. After he finished unpacking, he began to get curious. He questioned why the receptionist would warn him of such things, and so he stepped out of his apartment to check the door with no number. He tried to grab the doorknob first, but it was locked. So instead, he got onto his knees and peeked through the keyhole. The apartment he was looking into was empty. Okay, can I just say something? Why the fuck is this guy trying to break into an apartment? Just goes into an apartment. Oh, I know, I'll try the doorknob. It's told you to keep away from it. Someone could be in there, and he's just trying to open the door at random. Twat. Anyway, his eyes scanned the whole place before looking at a woman standing face against the wall in the corner. He noticed her pale skin and long black hair before stepping back, suddenly feeling perverted in a way for invading someone else's privacy. Oh, I'm glad you realised that, mate. He brushed it off, assuming she was someone that did not want to be disturbed. I mean, would you want to be disturbed, mate? If someone came to your apartment, would you want to be disturbed? The next day, he got more curious about the woman and eventually went back, straight away getting onto his knees. He peeked through the keyhole and saw red. All red. He assumed that the pale woman must have caught him peeking the last time and covered the hole with something red. He left the door alone and instead went down to the receptionist to ask her questions. The receptionist sighed and asked, "You looked through the keyhole, didn't you?" He admitted to it, and so she felt obliged to tell him the story. She told him that a couple used to live in that apartment a long time ago, but the husband went crazy and killed his wife. However, this wasn't normal. This couple wasn't normal. They had pale skin, black hair, and red eyes. I mean, that just... I don't know I don't know how to feel about that. Probably because I've heard it so many fucking times. Obviously, seeing red through the keyhole, that was obviously her staring, or her ghost, I should say, staring through the keyhole back at him. Anyway, I'm going to have a sip of my drink while you guys digest that story. Then I'll read the third one. The third one, it's quite popular within the urban legend community. Lisa and Amber were seniors living in the same school dorm. They used to be a lot closer when they moved in together, but over the school year, their differences caused tension between them. Each girl was taking a different approach as to how they wanted to finish their last year of school. Lisa wanted to attend as many parties as she could, while Amber wanted to keep her grades up. Which person would you be? Would you want to be the type to get your grades up, or the time to go to a lot of parties? Obviously, I wasn't smart enough to go to a campus like that, so... Over the first couple of months, Lisa would come in very late at night when Amber was already asleep. As Lisa was getting ready for bed, the light would wake Amber up, making it difficult for her to fall back asleep. This was a very annoying nightly habit which usually resulted in Amber being cranky the next morning. It was near the end of the first semester and finals were coming up. One night, Amber was getting ready to study while Lisa was getting ready to head out. Before Lisa left, Amber snapped, "Can you not turn the light on when you come back? It bothers me when I'm sleeping." "Oh, sure," Lisa replied. Then she sighed. "Is it just me, or have we been drifting apart this year?" Amber said, "No, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been passive aggressive. It's just that I've got finals coming up and..." "Oh my God, not at all," Lisa smiled. "Why don't you come out with me tonight like old times? It's been so long since we hung out." Amber replied, "Thanks, but I have a final tomorrow morning. Maybe after?" Lisa smiled and said, "Okay. See you later, roomie." It was around 3 a.m. when Lisa came back. As she was about to turn the light on, she remembered what Amber said and changed in the dark. When she was approaching her bed, she could make out Amber squirming around on her bed. She must be having quite the dream, thought Lisa. She quietly crept into bed and drifted off to sleep. Morning came, and Lisa was surprised to see she had woken up before Amber. She went over to Amber's bed because she remembered Amber had finals. As she was about to shake Amber, she froze. There was Amber laying on her blood-stained bed with a note written in red. The note said, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?" I think out of those three stories, I think that one's my favourite. Because, sorry about that. Because out of all those three stories, that one is the most realistic. Like, anyone could break into an apartment or school dorm and kill someone. That could definitely happen. So yeah, let me know what you thought of those videos. Sorry it's a bit short. Like I said, I'm dealing with a cold and I'm getting a bit of a cough. I should be okay next week. I'm not going to let a little cold and a cough stop me from making videos. Not that I've been away for so long. So yeah, let me know what you think. Please like the video. Share it with your friends, your family, your neighbours. Subscribe to the channel. I want to make it 200 by the end of the year. We've still got plenty of time yet. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.